Subject Social Studies. Class 7. Lesson Plan, Geography. Lesson 6 Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. Q1. What is natural vegetation or virgin vegetation? Answer. It refers to a plant community which has grown naturally without human aid and has been left undisturbed by human beings for a long time. Question 2. What is flora and fauna? Answer. Flora plants of a particular region or period. Fauna the species of animals. Q3. Land and soil affect the natural vegetation directly and indirectly. Justify by giving 2 examples. Answer. The sandy soil of the desert support cactus and thorny bushes. Wet marshy deltaic soil supports mangroves. Q4. Name 2 non-flowering plants. Answer. Ferns, algae and fungi. Q5. Name any 2 factors that form the flora and the fauna. Answer. Soil, relief, climate and drainage. Question 6. What is a biome? Answer. A very large ecosystem on land having distinct types of vegetation and animal life is called a biome. Q7. What is an ecosystem? Answer. The interdependence of species of plants and animals in a given area is called ecosystem. Q8. Which are the most widespread forests of India? Answer. Tropical deciduous forests. Q9. What does taiga mean in Russian language? Ans. Taiga means pure or untouched in the Russian language. Q10. In which climatic conditions are citrus fruits cultivated? Ans. Citrus fruits are cultivated in hot dry summers and mild rainy winters. Q11. Why tropical deciduous trees shed their leaves in the dry season? Ans. Trees shed their leaves in the dry season to conserve water. Q12. Which are the 2 factors on which the growth of vegetation mostly depends? Ans. The 2 factors on which the growth of vegetation mostly depends are temperature and moisture. Q13. Why animals in polar region have thick fur and thick skin? Ans. The animals have thick fur and thick skin to protect themselves from the cold climatic conditions. Q14. Which regions is called orchards of the world, and why? Ans. Mediterranean regions are known as orchards of the world for their fruit cultivation. Q15. Why are the equatorial forest considered as the lungs of the earth? Ans. The tropical evergreen forest in Brazil is so enormous that it is like the lungs of the earth. Q16. Name some citrus fruits that are cultivated in Mediterranean region. Ans. Citrus fruits such as oranges, figs, olives and grapes are commonly cultivated in Mediterranean region. Q17. Which are the 3 broad categories of natural vegetation? Ans. Natural vegetation is generally classified into 3 broad categories as follows: forests, grasslands and shrubs. Q18. What is special about Mediterranean trees? Ans. Mediterranean trees adapt themselves to dry summers with the help of their thick barks and wax-coated leaves which help them reduce transpiration. Q19. Why the type and thickness of vegetation changes from place to place? Ans. The type and thickness of natural vegetation varies from place to place because of the variation in factors such as temperature, moisture, slope and thickness of soil. Q20. Why is Mediterranean climate suitable for growing a number of fruits, especially citrus? Ans. Mediterranean climate is suitable for growing a number of fruits, especially citrus, because these regions are marked for hot dry summers and mild rainy winters. Q21. How does altitude affect vegetation? Ans. There is a close relationship between height of land and the character of vegetation. With the change in height, the climate changes, and that changes natural vegetation. Q22. What are the different names of grasslands? Ans. Grasslands are called by different names in different parts of the world. Savanne in East Africa, Campos in Brazil, Llanos in Venezuela, Pampas in Argentina, Prairie in America, Veld in S Africa, Steppe in C Asia, Down in Australia. Q23. Mention the uses of coniferous forest. Ans. Cheer, pine, cedar are the important variety of trees in these forests. They are tall, softwood evergreen trees. The woods of these trees are very useful for making pulp, which is used for manufacturing paper and newsprint. Matchboxes and packing boxes are also made from softwood. Q24. What type of vegetation and wildlife are found in the polar regions? Ans. Polar regions are extremely cold. The growth of natural vegetation is very limited here. Only mosses, lichens and very small shrubs are found here. It grows during the very short summer. This is called tundra type of vegetation. This vegetation is found in the polar areas of Europe, Asia and North America. The animals have thick fur and thick skin to protect themselves from the cold climatic conditions. Seal, walruses, musk oxen, Arctic owl, polar bear and snow foxes are some of the animals found here. Q25. Describe the different types of grasslands. Ans. Different types of grasslands are tropical grasslands. These occur on either side of the equator and extend till the tropics. This vegetation grows in the areas of moderate to low amount of rainfall. The grass can grow very tall, about 3 to 4 meters in height. Savanna grasslands of Africa are of this type. Elephants, zebras, giraffes, deer, leopards are common in tropical grasslands. Temperate grasslands. These are found in the mid-latitudinal zones and in the interior part of the continents. Usually, grass here is short and nutritious. Wild buffaloes, bisons, antelopes are common in the temperate region. Thorny bushes. These are found in the dry desert-like regions. Tropical deserts are located on the western margins of the continents. The vegetation cover is scarce here because of scanty rain and scorching heat. Only mosses, lichens and very small shrubs are found here. It grows during the very short summer. This is called tundra type of vegetation. This vegetation is found in the polar areas of Europe, Asia and North America. The animals have thick fur and thick skin to protect themselves from the cold climatic conditions. Seal, walruses, musk oxen, Arctic owl, polar bear and snow foxes are some of the animals found here. Q26. Discuss the different types of forests. Ans. Different types of forests found in India are tropical evergreen forests. These forests are also called tropical rainforests. These thick forests occur in the regions near the equator and close to the tropics. These regions are hot and receive heavy rainfall throughout the year. Tropical deciduous forests. Tropical deciduous are the monsoon forests found in the large part of India, northern Australia and in Central America. These regions experience seasonal changes. Trees shed their leaves in the dry season to conserve water. Temperate evergreen forests. The temperate evergreen forests are located in the mid-latitudinal coastal region. They are commonly found along the eastern margin of the continents, e.g., in southeast USA, South China and in southeast Brazil. They comprise both hard and softwood trees. Temperate deciduous forests. These are found in the northeastern part of USA, China, New Zealand, Chile and also found in the coastal regions of Western Europe. They shed their leaves in the dry season. Mediterranean vegetation. It is mostly found in the areas around the Mediterranean Sea in Europe, Africa and Asia. These regions are marked for hot dry summers and mild rainy winters. Citrus fruits such as oranges, figs, olives and grapes are commonly cultivated here. Coniferous forests. In the higher latitudes, 50 degrees 70 degrees, of northern hemisphere the spectacular coniferous forests are found. These are also called as taiga. They are tall, softwood evergreen trees.